for homemade chicken pot pie, you will need chicken. We use skinless, boneless chicken breasts. You'll need chicken broth, some potatoes, carrots and peas, and this mix has corn and green beans. We use the frozen vegetables, it's a lot easier, and some cornstarch. You'll need salt and pepper to taste, of course, and we also use frozen pie crusts for the top, and I'll show you what we do with that when it comes time to use that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cook the chicken. It's a good idea to season your chicken while you cook it. Chance likes to boil the chicken, so he puts a little bit of salt, and he's putting some chopped garlic in there now, so when it cooks it'll flavor the chicken. He's going to boil it, and after he boils it, he'll cut it up into small bite-sized pieces, and at that point hopefully he'll remove the fat and any cartilage that's left over. When I make it, I like to cut the chicken up raw and remove the fat at that time. And then I like to saute it in butter and olive oil, and with a little bit of salt and pepper. But there's numerous ways you can cook your chicken. There's no one right way or wrong way. So this is how Chance does it. We're going to do a video on how he cooks homemade chicken pot pie. If you're going to boil your chicken, you have to check and see if it's cooked. So Chance is getting ready to cut the biggest piece he can find open. Now I would put it on a cutting board. I don't like to do it that way, but Chance is pretty good at doing it that way. Okay, as you can see, it's not quite done. It needs to boil for a little bit longer, so we will boil it for a little longer. We're checking the chicken again, see if it's cooked yet. Cooked. Okay, now it's time to drain the chicken and start cutting it up. Hey, you gotta peel your potatoes because you don't want the skin floating around your chicken pot pie. And you can put as many or as few potatoes as you want. We like it with a fair amount of potatoes, so we're using 2 large potatoes. After you peel them, you're gonna want to dice the potatoes fairly small. You don't want the chunks too big. So you want to get them cut pretty small. That's a good size there. We have the chicken cooling on the cutting board so it can be cut up. And in the meantime, we're going to boil the potatoes. I feel like one of the secrets to having very flavorful chicken pot pie is to boil your potatoes and the vegetables in chicken stock. Okay, the potatoes have been boiling for a few minutes, not sure how long, but Chance decided now he's going to add the frozen vegetables so we can get them softened up. It's a lot faster and easier using frozen vegetables. He's using about 2/3 of the bag, right? Okay, he's 3/4 of the bag. Okay, and then we'll boil that up for a few minutes. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add the chicken. It's probably been boiling for about, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. Add the chicken in. You're going to want to stir it up real good. You have to pay attention to how much liquid is in it because you're going to have to add cornstarch to thicken it a little. So I don't know if Chance is going to want to add some more liquid. No. He says no. I say yes, but he's making it, so we're going with his recipe here. So I guess we're going to let this boil for a few minutes to marinate. Now we're setting the oven for 350 degrees because we're going to end up having to bake it too. I guess we'll have to check the pie crust to see what the temperature actually should be. But he wants to get the oven going before he checks the temperature of what it should actually be. But okay, so that's what we're doing now. Right, now's a good time to add salt and pepper to taste. Let's see how much salt he's going to add. Probably don't need that much. Oh my gosh, that's like a good, I don't know, that'd be maybe a little less than an actual tablespoon. Probably right around a tablespoon. And we all like pepper a lot, so I'm sure we're going to load it up on some pepper. Yeah. Ooh. It looks like a lot, but there's a lot of stuff going on in there, so I'm sure they'll be fine. 2 and a skimpy 1/3 tablespoon of cornstarch. And everything's already cooked, so you basically are just going to boil it until it thickens to your desired consistency. Spoon the chicken pot pie mixture into we have 2 of these Corningware bowls which can go in the oven. So you would put your chicken mixture into each of the bowls. This is going to make 2 servings for us. I mean 2 nights of dinner for us, hopefully. So yeah. And I don't know, you probably can't tell, but the liquid it's not massively thick, but it is thicker than just liquid because once you let it cool and refrigerate it, the liquid will thicken even more. But it's pretty good thickness as it is hot right now. So as soon as you get it all separated, okay, so we have to change the setting of the oven to 400. That's what the package calls for the pie crust. They usually come 2 in a package. You have to remove them from the metal container that they're in. And if they're not too soft or too frozen, they come right out. And then you just lay it on top, just like that. It's always recommended to vent the pie crust if it's over something. So, see, I guess he does it with a fork. I usually use the knife. I guess it doesn't matter how you do it. And when the oven's ready, we will just pop these into the oven, cook them. Everything's already cooked, so we just have to basically cook the pie crust. We'll cook it to the package specifications. They look good, nice and golden brown. And I don't know if the camera can capture it, but you can see the pie crust moving. So that means the liquid is still bubbling underneath. Okay, guys, so what's the verdict on the pot pie?
It's hot.
Is it good?
I haven't tasted it yet.
You know what it tastes like already.
The potato roll is excellent.
Okay. He likes the chicken pot pie, or else he would not have made it for dinner. Is it good, Alyssa? What did you say?
Delicious.
What did you say about it before I put you on camera?
That it's my favorite meal. Or
One of
my
favorite.
favorite meals.
How is it, Bert? Do you like chicken pot pie?
Depends
On
who makes it.
oh, okay.